I'm not sure if this is the right place to put this, but looking at some other posts here, it seems like everyone else has had a lot of similar weird experiences. I just want to know that I'm remembering this all correctly and not going insane. So, back during my junior year of high school in 2011, I was ahead in credits, so I started taking a lot of BOF classes, as the typical high school student does. It didn't take a whole lot of work to find the easy classes, basically just find whatever the coaches were teaching that year. Ended up with a few health classes, creative writing, and 2 computer classes. Ironically, the health classes were all scheduled in the computer lab, so I didn't even have to leave the classroom for half the day. An introvert's dream. So, being that these were classes specializing in bullshit, and I was your typical 17-year-old kid, I spent a lot of time on the computer playing games, or just generally doing whatever. I went to a small school in the middle of nowhere, so our tech person wasn't the best, but they would catch on and block things every few weeks, leading to the search for new gaming sites or proxy to get through to Netflix. Never underestimate the ability of a bored teenager with nothing to do. So around February of 2011, when I was in one of these classes, first thing in the morning, I found that my usual game site had been blocked. A major buzzkill to find out 20 minutes after rolling out of bed. But hey, I had a backup plan. There was this one site that I had heard about in some random forum around the same time that apparently had some entertaining games that could keep you busy for a while. realpeoplegames.com. Things were par for the course getting to the site. Typical Flash layout as was usual at the time. I ended up going to some idle clicker game that was called Body Harvest. Figured it was some innocent enough cookie clicker knockoff at the time. Basically every click gave you blood, then from there it went up in units to hearts, kidneys, brains and such. Pure growing humans was what I got from it. So here I am, clicking away and getting my body farm going, when a little window in the corner pops up, asking if I want to see how my farm is coming along. Fuck it, why not? I clicked on it. The screen went black, and suddenly came up with CCTV footage of a room full of people. It looked like a morgue, but the bodies were practically stacked on tables. A little timer in the corner said, "Next auction, 6 hours." I started looking a little closer, figuring it was just a scene spliced out of Saw or something to add to the game. Then one of the bodies moved. It fell off the table, dragging itself toward the camera. As it got closer, I could see that a lot was missing. One eye, a foot, multiple fingers. There were stitches running up their side, as if organs had been removed. Someone came out from a side room on the footage and grabbed the crawler, lifting a mallet they were carrying and smashing them over the head. I let out a small squeak of terror. They looked up at the camera and stared for a moment before walking back off. I shut it down and never went back to that site. I started bringing books to read almost every day after that. I tried asking other people in the class if they had seen anything weird on that site, but they said they hadn't used it. I got a message a few days later on my school email. Chilled me to the fucking bone. No words in the email, just 2 attachments. One was a picture of me sitting in class at the computer, taken yesterday. The other was a picture of me asleep in my bed at home.